song. Take me back to Cooler City. Disconnect me from this world. Please, find me.
All right, back again. Hello, everybody, and welcome. David here on Deals with David. Hello, what are you doing? Are you in there? Hey. All right, I'm a little crazy. A little crazy and silly, but I like being here, and I like hanging out with you guys. Let's get the music on. Something different for today. Kind of wake me up music, right? Hope you are awake. It should be. It's 2:30 where I'm at. I don't know what time it is, but it's pretty much the afternoon everywhere. 5 o'clock somewhere. Wish I'd have thought of that song. We've got some kitchen stuff, and some home, home stuff we're going to talk about. And then, of course, I always get into the tech stuff. Excuse me. I got some great live streaming tools, microphones, mixers. We got some nice lighting from Govi. Got an air fryer. Yeah, some hobby stuff. And I'm just glad that you've decided to join me. Let me open up I better open up the app, so I know if somebody's saying hello to me. Who's going to be first to say hello? That's what I want to know. You be my friend? Be my friend, Godfather. All right, refresh, David. See what's going on out there in the Amazon world. Oh, not too bad, eh? I don't know why some even bother. Where am I here? All right. Yeah, great deals on. I hope you're having a good day, and if you're not having a good day, stick around. Might make you laugh. You never know. Walk on in and say hello to the chat. Who do we got there saying hello? Hello, Ryan. Nice to have you here, Ryan. And if you're new here and you're watching, folks, consider clicking the follow button. That way you'll get notified whenever I go live, which is 6 times a week here on Amazon. And when I get to my goal of 2,000 followers, there it is, we're going to have a virtual party. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but you're all invited. So you can help grow the channel by clicking that follow button. Helps me out, which will help you out, because the bigger the channel gets, the better deals I'll be able to get for you as well. So help me out that way as well. Nice to have you here, Ryan, and whoever else is watching. We're going to get started here in just a moment. Again, we're going to talk about some microphones. I've got some action cameras. We've got some home stuff. I'm a bit of a geek, I'm not going to lie. Techie geek. And maybe my humor sometimes. My wife says I'm a bit of a geek. I don't know. Who knows? All right, where do we want to start here? Let's start with the easy stuff, right? This here is the Seagate portable hard drive. 4 terabytes, just under $100, 185,000 reviews, 4.5-ish stars. Here's the nice thing about portable hard drives. Easy to move around if you're needing some storage to use on more than one computer, great. But what I find for most, it's for storing those files that you don't look at every day, but you're not quite ready to delete. Specifically, that's probably pictures and videos, right? And pictures and videos, they just take up so much space on our hard drive. And the fuller your hard drive gets, your computer, it contributes to slowing down your computer. So you're going to save the space on your hard drive by putting things onto an external hard drive. The other nice thing about this, it's just plug and play with the included USB cable. Plug that in, go into your settings. It's not hard to do. You can YouTube it if you have to. And set it up to back up your computer when you're sleeping or not using your computer. Because it's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when your computer will crash and you'll have your files all stored up there seamlessly. 4 terabytes, that's a lot of storage there. Seagate, definitely a leader in the hard drive industry. Speed, we like speed when we're gamers, right? I really love this TP-Link AX6000. This is a super fast router, designed with a gamer in mind, but you could use this in an office setting or any setting that needs multiple computers. Most routers only have 3 or 4 Ethernets. This one has 8 on the back and handles it very well because it has a 1.8 gigahertz quad-core processor, which contributes to the speed and its handling of multiple PCs. But it's also got Wi-Fi 6 technology, and that also is a factor in making this 40 to 50% faster than most routers. The adjustable antennas here, you've got 8 of them. That just helps you kind of maximize the signal. You know, every scenario is different. And you're going to get up to 2,100 square feet of coverage. Now, additionally, you've got the USB ports. You've got a USB 3.0 and a USB-C for plugging in any external hard drives. So if you want to share files between users who have access to this, that's what you would use with that. WPS button here also allows you to link to third-party hardware like Wi-Fi extenders or boosters. And conveniently, they put a Wi-Fi on-off button here, so you're not powering this unit off, but you can still turn the Wi-Fi on and off. And then right in the middle here, and this is just good thinking on TP-Link's part, there's this LED light right here, and you might find that a little annoying. I know my son has one, he's got things in his room, and that tiny little light just bugs him from sleeping, so you can just turn that off there. So they really put a lot of thought into this. Great for LAN parties, an office setting again with multiple computers, and it's got great speed. $249, 17% off of that TP-Link router today. We want to do some smart lighting. Govi, in my opinion, is a smart way to go for lighting. We're going to show you multiple Govi lighting solutions, but here today, let's get this under the product cam. First one under the product cam today. There we go. Now you can see these are they're good sized light bulb, right? Just to give you a perspective. That's where it's at. And shatterproof. Waterproof as well, so they are designed for being outside, but you could use them inside as well. And the other nice thing is once you've got these plugged in, like, they don't get hot, so you're not going to have to worry about burning yourself or being near, you know, flammable material kind of thing. I mean, you still want to be mindful of it, but they really don't get hot. And simple to install. You've got 48 feet of wire here, and there's 15 of these bulbs. Okay. Now you plug them in, you know, like around the patio, around the pool. I could see people using these, like taking them camping, you know, your awning, attaching them to that. What about at the house? Clamp that onto your eaves trough. Christmas lights up one time. Can you imagine? Put those up, forget about them. But you can control everything from the Govi Home app, which has hundreds of templates already built in for you to just set it and forget it, change the color. But it's also got a DIY section, so you can make your own colorful creations and, you know, share them with others. The Govi Home app looks after all Govi products, so you don't have to keep downloading more apps for each one. One does it all, and it's completely full featured. I'm really impressed by that. Claiming 20,000 hours of LED light. That's like 2 years and 3 months. That's if you left them on 24 hours a day. So I would say that you're going to get lots of usage out of these multicolored, dimmable, shatterproof, waterproof string lights from Govi. And I want to say, well, I want to say a lot of things. Where are we at here? 31. Now, I always find Amazon does a good job of showing stuff, but always click on the product, because you never know, there might be additional savings. It's not there today. There was one yesterday, but it's still 15% off from its regular price and an Amazon's choice, so that's always a good thing. All right, let's take you to the bedroom. Right? This is Ammonia Premium Bamboo Mattress Protector. What do I need a mattress protector for? First of all, this comes with a 10-year warranty. That's huge, right? But this is waterproof and noiseless protection. What do you mean noiseless? You can put something covers on. Some protectors, they squeak and they rub it. This is noiseless. Because of its bamboo material, it's very, very sturdy. It's a strong material, but being waterproof. And you never know what kind of spills might happen in the bedroom, right? So good to have that, especially if you're putting this on, if you have a young infant and you're putting this on, they're definitely going to have some spills, know what I mean, right? Or maybe when you have breakfast in bed or wine in bed, whatever. But this is just a great quality product. This is the king size version. And if I could just, I don't know how to describe just how comfortable that feels when I rub my hand across that. And of course it's washable as well, right? And coming in at $42.99, again, 100% waterproof and noiseless protection for your mattress that you paid a lot of money for. So you paid a lot of money for that mattress, you want to protect it, spend a few extra dollars, $42.99 here today with over 1,900 reviews for the Ammonia mattress. Of course, it comes in different sizes. Just make sure when you click on the product page, you choose the proper size for your mattress. I love that there's a 10-year warranty on that too. That's impressive for sure. Want me to dance for you? I could do that if you want. If you're just joining, hello and welcome. I hope you'll be like Ryan and say hello in the chat. Where are you watching from? Questions about any of the products? Do you like my shirt? Do you not like my shirt? I love to be able to chat and engage with you viewers. So anything at all, as long as it's positive, happy to have a conversation with you. And I welcome you here to Deals with David. I love being here on Amazon and sharing with all of you. I should put up, I think I still have them. Maybe, yeah, there we go. Uh-huh. Well, maybe I should fix that. Maybe I should. I thought I had those all ready to go, and I messed it up. Well, we could do this. Top or bottom? Maybe bottom. Subtly. What do you think of the music? It's kind of coolish. Well, let's do this. Let's try that. All right, how's that gonna look? I think that looks pretty good. Should it be at the top? Yeah, probably. Nothing wrong with changing things around. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try this one. Oh, that's close. Oh, so close. A little bit more up and over. What do you think? Is this going to be right on? Did I get it lined up good? Haha! There we go. I'm liking that. Yeah, check me out on Facebook and Instagram. I'm always posting different deals there. Probably more active on Facebook than Instagram, but I'm working on the Instagram thing. But give a follow along there so you don't miss out on other deals when I'm not live. I'm always posting links to some cool products. Right? And I appreciate your support here as well. Why was I talking over there when I should be talking over there? I'm alone here in the studio. I don't have a producer. What do you want? I'll tell you what I want. This is a fantastic microphone here. Nice handheld microphone. The WXM19 from our friends at Beatron. And they sent us this a while ago. And they were one of my sponsors. I'm actually not obligated to show it anymore, but I just love their products so much that I do. You want this under the product can? Yeah, why wouldn't I? Makes sense that way, doesn't it? There you go. Very cool here how I've squished them a bit, but got these nice colorful windscreens. Those are good to have, right? Good to have. And then here we have 2 of these. I love these handheld microphones. I was a disc jockey for over 25 years, and I still do a little bit of sound work and audio stuff, so I'm very experienced with that. And I wish I had something this quality years ago. And I know, like even 10 years ago, buying wireless microphones, you paid hundreds and hundreds of dollars for okay quality. Here, $72.99, metal casing, right? Simply turn it on, press and hold. A little closer here for you, and you'll be able to see there's the channel number here, channel 1. There's actually 15 different channels in each of these microphones, so if you get some interference, you just press the button on the bottom here to switch to a different channel. And it's all fully USB rechargeable. What does that mean? It means you're saving money because you're saving on batteries, and you're saving the environment because you don't have to buy and then recycle those batteries, so that's great. Now we've got it turned on here. You can see we've got like a green LED ring here. That will actually turn red when it gets low in power. Or you can look at the battery readout here. It's nice to be able to see, oh, I got another bar left, so that's, and then just turn it off. So we've got 2 of those. Okay. This is the receiver, and there's a bonus coming in this. This nice receiver right here. It's good size, 1/4 inch mono, but they give you adapters. So if you needed to go to 3.5 millimeter stereo, you just click that on, and that's a quality adapter. That's not a cheap adapter. It's on there solid too. Or maybe you want to use this on a smartphone or a tablet. You can do that because they include this adapter that goes to TRRS, which is most smartphones. And you can, if you're using like an iPhone 7 or higher, and they don't have that 3.5 millimeter, get yourself a lightning adapter. I don't have it in the carousel, but you can find one. And folks, get the Apple version. Don't buy the third party because they just don't work and they don't last. They're not worth the lower price. And you just put that on, you could still plug that in. In fact, why don't we try it? Let me get how can I do that here? Let's do it here. So I've got my iPhone 12 here. I'm going to plug that in, and I just turn this on. You can't see it that far. There we go. Okay. I'll turn the music off for a minute. So you can see we're flashing because we haven't connected anything Bluetooth, but it's got Bluetooth built into it, so you can actually play music through it. So let me let's see, I'm going to go into my camera app. I hope this works because I've never tried it on my phone. Turn this on. And then we should see, now we've got a solid green light here. Okay, that means that we're connected. My power is flashing red, so it means my power is low. So let's do this quickly. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the front door. Okay, test 1, 2. All right, stop that. Let's unplug it. We'll be able to tell here. Whoops. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the front door. Okay, test 1, 2. That is super clear. I don't know how well you can hear that here. I'll play it again and I'll hold my mic down. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the front door. Okay, test 1, 2. So while you can really hear the quality that comes out of this, super quality microphones, the metal case, and you get about 4 or 5 hours of use from one charge, right? So, I mean, that's awesome. And they give you everything you need other than maybe the lightning adapter. And then one cable to charge all three. Very smart. I'm actually going to plug this in and charge it. Where am I going to do that? Over here? Yeah, I've got stuff over here. Do. Yeah, make a little noise, but that's okay. You can't really hear it, can you? Whoa! All tangle-wangled. Yeah, so, I mean, $72.99, like, seriously? Show me a better deal. That's just, especially with the Bluetooth built right into it. Like, that's really like a DJ in a box. You know, get your iPad out, plug that into your PA system, and you're off and running. Play your music right through it, away you go. Oh, and if that's not enough, we got a deal. Take another 8% off of that. Alexa, what's 72 minus 8%? She didn't hear me. Alexa, what's 72 minus 8%?
72 minus 8% is 66.24.
$66 and change for, yeah, like amazing. It really is.
Amazing!
All right. Where are we at now? Oh, yeah. Gamers really going to love this, but maybe even if you're just a broadcaster, if you want to capture, well, let's start first with, like, say you've got a DSLR camera and you want to use it as a webcam, right? This will take that and convert it into 4K. Oh, first of all, it'll just allow you to connect a DSLR camera. This is the Plink 3 video capture card. The USB capture. So this is mobile, right? So you plug it in, there's an included USB cable. Simply plug this into your PC, it's plug and play, it'll recognize. Now you can plug in your DSLR camera, or maybe you want to connect a gaming console. You know, if you're live streaming with a gaming console, you're limited to like graphics and that sort of thing. If you connect this into it through your PC, now your gaming console comes through your PC and you can use a third-party software like OBS or XSplit or Streamlabs, and you'll be able to have more customization in your streams. And it's going to convert it and put it into a 4K video output. Wow, how amazing is that, right? And then you can just unplug it. If you're going to be streaming on multiple systems, you can move it around as well. So tiny bit of latency in there, but nothing to cry home about, and just a solid product built very well from our friends at Pile USA. And that comes in at $85.99. That's an amazing price. I've seen some very, very expensive capture devices, and Pile stands up with all of them. And at $85.99, you're really getting a good bargain price there. All right. Hobby time. Let's get into that. Got another camera here. We're gonna set this up. Oopsie daisy. Come on. I don't know why that's not cooperating. Let's try that again, shall we? This Ulanzi U-Rig Pro. It's in the carousel. I'll show you some great uses with it, but first, let's talk about a 3D printer. You like the music? I like the music. Me likey. Yeah, that works. Yeah, come on over here and see my 3D printer. This is my Creality Ender 3 version 2. Okay, I don't get all the numbers, but nice solid, like steel, heavy metal kind of thing. Assembly is required. It takes some time. It takes an afternoon, depending on how savvy you are. But I'm not really, like, I'm tech savvy, but I'm not one for building stuff, and I did it. It's got the glass top, which is better for the heating. There's my little doggy that I made. Cute little fella. And then the digital readout control. Right, very simple. It's not touchscreen. Okay. And this is a leader in the 3D printer industry, especially for beginners. I've got a friend of mine who's had one for 2-3 years, and I consider him kind of a pro. So, and you'll never run out of things when you get some ceramic 3D PLA Plus. This is the filament, right? I mean, look at the size of that spool. There's so much on there, right? And PLA Plus is really good for beginners, which is me. But you can see the size of that. It's just, there's so much you'll be able to print with that. And 10% off right now, $23.98 for that. So put that together with your new hobby, 3D printing. And you'll never run out of things to create. I'll tell you that right now. There's a website, I think it's called Thingiverse or something like that. And I was like looking for like parts for my Firebird, my old 98 Firebird. Found stuff on there. So if there's something you need, you know, make soda, those Soda Stream bottles or Soda Stream dryers. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. Right? I came across these about a week ago now, I guess. These are the XBT 880s from Reebox, I'm calling them, RIW Box. Wireless headphones with volume control and a microphone. But for $30.98, I was like, I don't know. Super impressed though. Super impressed with the sound quality coming out of here. Okay. And it's not breaking the bank, but it got some nice sound quality there. And, well, we'll get it under the product cam and just take it out and show you, right? Different colors there for this. Just click on the product page and you'll see the different colors that are available. You get your USB charging cable. And of course, there's actually a cable here if you want to plug it in directly to something, right? I wonder, I'm going to try something here. TRRS. I'm going to plug that in. I wonder how if that works with the microphone. But I mean, here they are. It looks like, to me anyway, kind of a copper color, but I call them that black and gold. But they're super light. And they just unfold. Of course, nice sizing option there. I got a big head. I'm very clear on what's left and right here. You see that? Okay, I'm going to turn the music off. We're going to plug these in directly. Where do I do that? Here on the bottom. Now, do I got to turn them on still? But I've got them. Okay, let's try this. I don't know if this is functional for it. Test 1, 2, buckle my shoe. I don't know where the microphone is. Hello, hello, hello. Now, I'll play it back. Yeah, I don't think it's made for that. Oopsie daisy. Play that again. Did I turn it on? Oh. Oh, I think I'm low on power. That might be why. But does that? I don't know. That should still record, shouldn't it? Maybe it only works with the Bluetooth. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the front door. Right. But I think if let me pull up a video here. I know you guys can't hear this, but whoa. Whoa. Yeah. I didn't charge them up. That's what it is. All right, we tried. We tried. Let's go back, go back, go back to where you were. What's going on there? Come back. I'm going to open that up again. There we go. Okay, where's my app? Oh, making music. Back to live stream. All right. Bring it back. Yeah. But anyway, sorry, I got a little distracted there, but I'm really impressed with the sound quality. Microphone built right in. And you can take the calls too, phone calls, right? It's very comfortable. But I like the fact it's lightweight. And you know, these are good. Like AirPods are good, but first of all, they're more money. But if you're going to the gym or something, these are just, I think, more comfortable. And they're going to stay on your head, right? And when you're done, just fold it all up. Fold it all up. And I believe $4 off, right? There you go. $26, 27 bucks. I mean, always click the product that you like, because you never know what kind of coupon will be on the product page, right? Lovely. Bring it back. Bring it back. Welcome back if you're here joining me for the first time. Welcome back if you're joining me from before. Thanks for being here. If you're first time, please, you're welcome to say hello and introduce yourself in the chat. I'd love to hear from you. And while you're here checking things out, if you like me or you like what you see, do me a huge favor. Click the follow button. It's down below there somewhere beneath my table or me. And that way you'll get notified of deals whenever I go live. I'm here 6 times per week in 5 different days. And then bonuses sometimes on the weekends, depending on my schedule. So love to have you click the follow button. You help me grow the channel and possibly reach my goal. Well, someday I will reach my goal of 2,000 followers, at least with all of your help, I will. Action camera, lights, camera, action. This is the Apex Action Camera M80 Air. This has, it's waterproof down to 131 feet. That's a long way down. Wi-Fi built right into it, 170 degree wide angle lens, and it has a remote control as well. Let's get to the product cam. This is really super impressed with this device. They even include this really rugged waterproof carrying case, right? No, I shouldn't say waterproof, water resistant. I mean, but it's designed very well. As you can see, even right down to the seam here covers the zipper. Okay. And here we go. Look at that. All kinds of goodies. Great for mounting on a helmet, right? Mounting on a bicycle, motorcycle. And then this waterproof case still gives you access to all the buttons and controls, right? We'll open that up. Voila, look at this beauty. That's a nice 4K camera, 20 megapixel photos. And there's the 2-inch LCD screen. I don't think I have a charged battery. You get 2 batteries, which is nice. can't remember if I have them charged up, but we'll try. We'll find out in a moment. It's our power button. Is that power? That's power. Maybe that's power. There we go. Battery level is low. But you can do 4K, 1080p, Wi-Fi built right in for transferring. And then simply, you've got your USB on the side for charging. You put your SD card here on the side. And they've even included a wireless, or not a wireless, a lavalier or a clip-on microphone. You can just plug that into the side, right? Instructions, some extra straps and stickers, etc. Right? But here's the cool part. Well, one of the cool parts. Let's put that back in there. Just so you can see exactly how snug this, oh, helps put it in the right way, David. Just put it right in. Whoops, do it right. Just slide it right in and snap it, and like that's not coming apart. And then here you've got the remote control, so there's a strap put around, you know, and you can take your photos or start and stop your video remotely as well. So that's handy. They even give you an extra battery. And then your charger, stand-in charger for both the batteries. Just plug it in with the USB cable that's included as well, right? So, I mean, you know, great on a motorcycle, bicycles. My son actually has one. He plays airsoft. And he had one on top of his helmet. And I just think that's cool. So lots of different uses. Become a cyclist blogger or motorcycle vlogger. Coming in at $85.99. A brand new product. $85.99. Wait a minute. Take another $15 off, so we're down to $70 for this 4K action camera. Really?
Amazing!
Why wouldn't you? Right? I think it's amazing. Walk on in, say hello. Nice to have you here today on Deals with David. All right, I kind of showed this a little bit earlier, but I get asked a lot about videography tools, and people are like, how can I up my game? How can I look more professional with just under $100? I'm like, I have a solution for you, right? So it starts here with the Ulanzi U-Rig Pro. And you can see I've got my iPhone. This is actually an iPhone 6. iPhone 6 has a 1080p, 60 frames per second HD camera built right into it. So, I mean, I know 4K is 4K, but I find like if you're posting stuff like online, like Facebook or even Instagram or whatever, it's not more than 1080p for the most part. YouTube, okay, you can get into 4K, but even then the person watching has to have a fast enough computer and a fast enough internet to be able to watch it at 4K, and chances are most people are not yet. So, just my opinion. So this here, this is going to help you get a steadier shot. Definitely, yeah, we'll do this under. So you can see on the top here, we've got these two right here. These are called hot shoes. It's for mounting different devices. We've got our iPhone in there, nice and snug, right? It's got the rubber connectors to be kind to it. It does have tripod mount on the bottom, and then on each end. So if you wanted to do portrait mode, great for mounting onto your tripod, or just hold on to it, right? Okay, now let's get into a couple of things here. I think something that's often missed is lighting and definitely sound, and I'm going to show you two options here. So that's $19.95, so $20, and now we're $26.95, so $46. We'll say $47. Now here we've got this Vhf light. This is an LED light. It's got 120 LEDs in it here. Whoopsie daisy. your charging cable, of course, and instructions. Now what I'll show you, and this is a white softbox. This just helps decrease shadows. But if you watch this, this is going to be bright. Now the video actually won't justify how bright that is, but I can dim it, and I can also change the tone of the lighting. So you see how it's kind of copperish yellow. Okay. Now depending on how bright you run it, about 2 to 3 hours usage out of that, right? You can put the softbox on. Oops. It's hard for me to do it under the camera now. There we go. You can see a bit of a softer light there. Now, if that's not enough, they've included, I think it's 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors, and you can just take that. Hello, new follower. Sorry about your pants. Thanks for being here. Just on the inside, there's like a little ledge there. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're getting some value out of this. Oh, I messed up. There we go. Just on the inside. Thanks for following and supporting the channel. Okay, so that's in there. We got the purple in there. And then you just take the light again inside the softbox. It's very easy to put that in, you see that? And you can still mount, and you can mount this onto a tripod. We'll turn it on. Now, it doesn't look purple to you, but trust me, it's purple. It's just the video won't show it, right? So you've got 6 different of those colors. So whatever you're shooting, like. I'll take that out. And this is an Amazon's Choice product as well. So when it says Amazon's Choice, you know you're getting a quality product because Amazon spent the time to take a look at it and go, yep, okay. We really like that product. Okay. I'm just going to put this back in here. You also get a suction cup mount. So you can mount that onto like a glass. Okay. And I love that they included a hot shoe. So here's where we would take this. I'm going to screw that into the bottom as far as it'll let us. Back off and just tighten that up so it's square. And then here, hot shoe, right? This is where we just, whoopsie daisy, wreck the place. Just slide that on there. Tie it down, screw it down. And you can adjust it, you know, you want it sideways, whatever. I'm going to try to straighten it out, tighten it up. There you go. So you can see now we've got our mount and our lighting. So we're getting closer. Closer to what, David? Closer to looking more professional because we've got the light there. Now, let's kick it up a notch and give us some great sound. Don't let the size of this fool you. This Yeti microphone. Everything you need. This is a wind cat, or dead cat, I think they call it. It's a wind muff. So if you're outside, okay, slides over the microphone. Takes a little, you get the idea. Now the microphone, good size right there, but it doesn't need any battery power, which is a bonus, right? It's great that it doesn't need that battery power. We've got another windscreen here. This is actually, I like this better. If you were inside and you wanted to minimize any like echo, like if you did it in a church or something. Then you've got this hot shoe mount. This clips onto there, okay? We'll come back to that. Here you've got 2 cables, TRS to TRS and a TRS to TRRS this is for smartphone devices. All right. Okay. So what we do now, we just slide that on like so. George is following as well. Thank you for following, George, and supporting the channel. We'll celebrate both of you. Here we go. Thank you to our 2 new followers. I really appreciate you. It's absolutely excellent. It's excellent that you're here, and because you clicked the follow button, you know what you are? Let me tell you what you are. You are amazing. Amazing you are. Thank you so much for helping me grow the channel. So there we go. We've got it all set to go. Right? Then you would just take your cable, plug it in the back here into your smartphone, and you have got steadier than if you tried to hold that camera yourself, and you've got this holding everything, mounted onto a tripod, turn your light on. This will give a good projection, about 5 to, well, even 6 feet, I would say, picks up very well. And you're gonna come out looking steadier, you're gonna sound better, and your video's gonna be lighted so much better. So you're on the way to being pro. That's a pro setup right there, at least for starting out, right? And for about $70 with all of them, because that microphone is 20 bucks, right? And that's 26% off. These are great prices. So yeah, for about 70 bucks, you're on your way. I'm on my way. Da, 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 da. I'm on my way. Yep, some great accessories with that there as well. So, you know, just for a few dollars, I mean, if you're going to do it right, yeah, you can spend a lot of money on your tools. I mean, profession does cost money, right? But to get started for like 70 bucks, I mean, I sometimes have to do a double take and go, really? No way. I love that they included the extra colored lights in there too. Did I do that right? This is like epic music. It's like dun 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 dun. I don't know. It's just like, alrighty then. It's like the Transformers are coming or something. I don't know. What kind of movies? You got a favorite movie or a favorite show that's out right now? Are you watching on Amazon Prime? All right. This is a fun one. I like this. You know, if you're a boater, you already probably know about Vhf Marine Radios. And certain size boats are required to have them. But if you're on a little fishing boat or something, they're not required. But you know what? I really recommend having a Vhf radio. Now this one here is standard Horizon, just under $100. Super clear instructions. This is actually made by a company called Yaesu, and Yaesu's been a radio company that's been around for at least 40 years, longer. I was 21 when I got my ham radio license, and they'd already been around. So I mean, that's a very clear, easy to understand instructions. Here's the radio. So again, this is a Vhf Marine Radio, and this is for being able to talk to other boaters, to get in touch with the Coast Guard if you needed to, and well, let's do this under the product cam so you get the proper value of it all, right? It's definitely waterproof, but it's floatable as well. If you own a boat, you know you've probably dropped something at one time. You've dropped something into the waters. This will float, so you're not going to lose it and waste $100. Now, people say, well, I got a cell phone. What do I need that for? Well, let me tell you, though, you get out on those waters, and cell phone, it's not always reliable. At least with a radio for an emergency, you've got it. You can pick it up. You can get a hold of the Coast Guard or other boaters, or maybe you've got other fishing buddies that are out there. And not CB, it's VHF Marine frequencies. And you can communicate. I don't know, Do fishermen tell each other their favorite watering holes? But a nice large display here as well. I know it's probably hard for you to see that. Right? Menu button. I got all my channels of weather radio, and I got my local radio station. There's volume. Oh, I don't have the...
Interview, which I shared in the blogs at foxfm.com, spoke recently and said it is going to wreck us the next 2 episodes, and after the finale we might need a day off work. So I'm just saying, there might be, in the next couple of weeks, some people just not showing up to work after trying to cope with all the emotional roller coaster ride that This Is Us has been. There's always that show, whether it's This Is Us or something else, something has grabbed at your heartstrings and is...
There you go. Nice strong clip on there as well. You got the CLA adapter in here to charge, and you have and of course the AC. But it's got a stand-in charger here as well, right? So you can set that on the desk or whatever. Oops. Right. So it's just a little extra peace of mind. I think it's good that you have that. And I mean, for the $100, right? What's the $100 for peace of mind? There you go. Hello, welcome to Deals with David. If you're just joining, I'm David, of course. Would have been funny if it was Deals with David and my name was Fred. I thought it was funny. Don't be afraid to walk on in. Say hello. Love to know where you're watching from. And tell me your experiences. If you got any questions about any of the products down below, please let me know. I'm happy to be here to answer your questions. We're going to continue on with some radios. You know, the family radio service has made it nice and convenient for, you know, and again, why not just carry my cell phone? Well, I get it, but if you're going hiking or camping, you might be in a remote area that doesn't work. These here are going to give you up to 2 kilometers. And I say up to, it depends on your surroundings, etc., right? But they're tiny enough that they're reliable enough, right? Whoopsie daisy. You got 16 channels, all pre-programmed in here. It'll talk to you. Oh, I left that on.
Power on, 4.
Power on what?
Power on, 4. 3, 2, 1.
Right. Tells you what channel you're on. You can, these have earpieces with them. So that's kind of cool. You get a little more private. You can look like the FBI. Yeah, that's a really great price. Like, I mean, you're not, you know, for what I would call close to a commercial quality product. For hiking, camping, maybe you're doing security or you've got an event going on. It's just press and talk. It's just so much quicker than, you know, a cell phone kind of thing. Now you do get included a nice clip, and they've really thought about it because there's like a little lip on the end there, so it won't just slide off your belt. Pops in, right? And then the chargers. This is not the case that comes with it. This was something that I had. There isn't a case that comes with it, but you know, I came across this, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. But the chargers charge 2 at a time. See that? Well, that's clever. About 4 hours to charge, and you get about 4 to 6 hours usage from a full charge. $75.99, pretty good deal there, I think. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? All right, here's another peace of mind product. This is a jump starter from Amp Road. This has 4,000 amp peak boost, and it's got a meter built right into the cable and everything. It's got USB ports, but I think what's impressive about this, let me just get this set up ready to show you, is the boosting power that it really has for big trucks. They claim up to 10-liter trucks, but I went to a local towing company. Their large truck was dead, and we were able to boost it with this Amp Road. I'm going to show you that. Take a look at this.
All right, well, we're here today, and
it.
we've got the Amp Road Jump Starter, and this is the iRock 40 model. Now, this Jump Starter, you can start a car up to 10 times from a full charge on this. It's also got a power bank in it for USB. It's got a flashlight on it. One of the things I really like about it is the safety features. We've got reverse polarity protection, short circuit protection, reverse charging protection, low voltage protection, and overheat protection. So lots of protection there, right? So we're going to take it out of the box. And they've got a nice protective casing in here, so it's going to keep it nice and clean and dry. Now this will do 2,000 amps of a boost and 4,000 amp peak. So lots of power in there. Now let's give you a look at what we get. So right out of the box, there it is right there. This is the Amp Road. And here we've got a flashlight on the end. You can see the USB ports in there. And something else that they did that I really like. They've even added in, you remember the cigarette lighter adapters? Well, that's what this is right here. And so you can plug that in if you had something that you could plug in with a CLA connection. So you got your DC voltage there as well. Simple instructions in all of this, nice and clear instructions. But here is the magic as well. Here's where there's a lot of protection in here. And we're just gonna open up the end here. Okay. And this plugs in, it only goes in one way, so you can't mess that up, which is nice. And when you plug that in, once we set this up, you'll be able to see the voltage reading out here and everything, okay? Now, this came right out of the box. It was 95% charged, which is great. I threw it on the charger just to get it up to 100%. But we're gonna try, we've got this great big tow truck here, and this thing is apparently sitting dead. So we're gonna go in the truck right now. We're gonna try to start it up. I wanna show you that it's dead. And then we're gonna hook up to the batteries here, and we're gonna show you how this is gonna start this great big tow truck. So let's get inside the truck. All the way up. Okay. So we just got to give it a moment to let things do its routine. Okay. There it is. We're going to try this now. Totally dead. Keys turned on. Okay. So let's turn that off. All those annoying sounds are gone. Okay. So we've shown you now that's completely dead. So we're going to come here. And here we've got, I've got to reach in the back here. Negative first. And there we go. These clamps are pretty good, nice and solid on there. Oh, it's always tricky, right? That should be good.
It's a tight spot to get into.
And that's good there. Oops, pull a spark. There we go. Okay. So we're all set. I want to set this down like this. It looks like we're all connected. All right, here we go. Everything hooked up. Turn the key. Here we go. Beautiful, right? Start it right up. Awesome, powerful. That's the Amp Road starter. See ya. All right, so right in here, that's it. The Amp Road with 4,000 peak boosting power, USB ports, and a flashlight. Keep this in the car. It's small enough to fit in saddlebags for a motorcycle. Keep it in the trucks. You just need a little peace of mind there. The Amp Road will give you that.
Yeah, definitely will give you that. And thanks to our friends at Amp Road for sending us this. And just to give you a little bit more of a close-up there, you'll see we've got the USB ports in there, right? And one's a 2 amp, one's a 1 amp. And we've got a flashlight, and then this is where you plug in your booster cables, right? And here with the booster cables, there's a meter right there. It gives you a readout, and you can only plug them in one way. And these are pretty heavy duty, right? And they're nice and strong. So you're going to get good connection and current in there. So definitely great for peace of mind. You should, have one of these in every vehicle that you own, because it's again, I hate to repeat myself, but it's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when you will need a boost, and the Amp Road is likely going to save you from having to call that tow truck. Don't tell them I said that. All right. Hey, how you doing out there? Stay with me. We've still got lots more to talk about. I've got another about hour to go here, and I've got some great deals coming up, but I want to get into some exercise. Whoops. Right? Exercise, it can be fun with this actually. The Lifepro Rumblex exercise plate. This is vibrating, and there's so many different exercises you can do. And you see you've got all these different straps here for the different exercises, right down to the arm ropes as well. There's an exercise mat there, and the remote that goes on your wrist so you can control the intensity, the speed, the vibration, and everything. I've got it right here in my living room in front of the TV so that I can watch my favorite show. I only do about 10 or 15 minutes a day, and I've noticed a difference, especially when it comes to, like the circulation in our legs. Let me show you that again, because I want you to understand the importance of this. Different exercises. There's an exercise booklet that comes with it as well. $4.49, but wait for it. There is a deal there. Take another $25 off, so you're down to about $124.99 for this very large. It's a good size. See how well it fits into my living room right there, and that's just a tiny living room. And there's so many different exercises you can do with this, but the vibration will help you lose weight and keep in shape, and that blood circulation. Again, if you're someone who sits a lot, like in the office, this is definitely something you should have for yourself to stay fit. And we don't always have time to run to the gym and do that. And once you've got this, within about 7 months, you've paid for that gym membership. And this is definitely going to be more convenient because you've got it at home for sure. So the Lifepro Rumblex 4D vibration exercise machine. It's got a triple motor oscillation. It's linear pulsation. It has 3D and 4D vibration platforms. Weight loss and shaping, toning those muscles up, so you look fit by the time you put that bathing suit on again. Anyway, you get the idea. I love this product. I enjoy using it. And I have no regrets having that for sure. All right, we're going to talk some motorcycle safety. I ride a motorcycle. My wife Jennifer rides a motorcycle, so does my son Jason. And we're all about the gear, the proper gear. We have full clothing and everything. I know not everybody does. They'll maybe wear their t-shirt or whatever, but we're all about the gear, and especially a full-faced helmet. I know you can get the tinier ones or whatever, but I would sooner protect my head for sure. And a full face helmet will do that. Now, what I hear a lot is, I don't want a full face helmet because I feel closed in and I'm too hot. You know what? It takes a little getting used to. But with this, you won't have a problem with the air ventilation, because here on the front, they've got this that opens and closes. Let me see, I'll put this under the product cam here. Probably a better way to show it off. You can see that, right? That's the air ventilation. And then on top, you've got two here. Good for you to see, okay. And that allows the airflow to go through. And then there are some air vents on the back here as well. See those? Okay. So that keeps the air flowing all the way through. Now, back in the day, it was always looped through and around. Here, you don't have to worry about that. You just pull on that, it comes undone, or just snap it into place. Hear that? Pull it, it's undone. Snap it into place, it's going to stay there. Very comfortable material on the inside. I love the ILM products. I have one. My son has one. My wife has one. What does that tell you, right? And you can get them in multiple colors as well. But also included with this particular model, at $69.99, you get 2 visors. You get the clear visor here, right? But you also get a tinted visor. So if you don't want to wear the glasses, you can do that. And you also get like a scarf warmer that comes around the neck base. So those chillier nights, right? Start $69.99. That's a really great price. DOT approved, solid, and lots of protection for safety on the motorcycle. Full show, full show. If you're just joining me, welcome to Deals with David. Glad to have you here. While you're here, please take a moment to consider clicking that follow button so you get notified when I go live. I'm here 6 times a week, and you help me grow the channel. And the bigger the channel gets, the better deals I can find for you here on Amazon. On Amazon. Boy, I better take a break. Slow down. Slow down, boy. There we go. It's a hot day out there today. Now this is fun. Where did I put that? There it is. This is fun if you are going to enjoy some vlogging, right? This is an action camera, but really designed for, well, motorcycles and bicycles, but I think mostly for motorcycles. But you can see the size of that there, right? It's not very big at all. So to bring it a little bit closer, come a little bit closer. So this is the Ghost X Drift. This is a 1080p HD video camera, which will also take photos by the touch of a button and burst photos. Again, 1080p, fully waterproof. Mounts on the side of your helmet. You've got all the different clear instructions, multiple languages. You get this mount here. You get 2 of these actually. Okay, so I've got a spot on the side of my helmet, and I could mount this on the top of my helmet as well. And what's great about that is, so sideways like that, right? But what if I tilt it like that? Doesn't the camera? Yeah, the camera will change, but you can change it here, 300-degree turn on the camera. So that's handy. Super impressed by the design, but I got to tell you, I did a 3,600 kilometer round trip last year. And 5 hours from a full charge, 5 hours constantly running at 1080p is what I got out of that. That's amazing. And I'm not typically going to be driving more than 5 hours a day at one time anyway on my motorcycle. So thrilled with that. Easy to mount and set up. You can actually, if you buy more than one, you can pair them together. So this is the master and the other ones connect. So you get multiple views. It's very cool. And I guess you can live stream with it. I've never tried that, but it says that you can. Now it's got a built-in microphone to it, but you can also plug this in the bottom, right? And then get yourself a lavalier microphone and plug that in. And then I just took some Velcro and attached it around the end there. And then I just run it through the inside of my helmet to the cloth and the material that just sits there, just so you get a better audio. Right. I don't find I use the audio that much because if I'm making like a vlog or whatever, I show the video and then I mute the video and I talk about it, right? So that's and I am going to Port Dover tomorrow, which is a big event, about 3 hours from where I live. But this Ghost X, that's the 1080p version. You can get a 4K version as well, but just click on the product link that you see in the carousel. It'll take you there, and it'll show you the other options that are available as well. And then you decide what works best for you, right? All right. Let's communicate, shall we? There's a lot of choices for these. Oh, here's a deal. Hold on, Wilbur. $149.59. That is absolutely big deal. Because yesterday it was $179, I remember that, and it's down to $149.59, 17% off today. Get your hands on that. If you want to communicate while you're riding, it's important to have a good quality one. I have had some other ones that are a little cheaper, and I'm really impressed with the Lexan, the B4FM, the Motocom. You get 2 in a package, right? And they did a good job in the design because they've got, here, let me get this. They got large, like the buttons are nice and large. So when you're riding, like, you know, I can put my hand up and I can distinctively tell which button I'm touching. So nice job there. Rubber around here, so this is waterproof, of course, right? And I never asked, I never looked to see. Up to 15 hours of music or intercom use. So yes, you can connect this to your Bluetooth device, listen to your music. What's nice is I'm connected, say my wife's connected, I can share my music with her. So if she doesn't have her own but she wants to listen in, she can do that. And you can still talk to each other at the same time. So nicely designed there as well. Now, a lot of times what I get asked is like, oh, does that work with full-faced helmets or open-faced helmets? Very, very cleverly, they designed it to work whichever way you have it. Sometimes you got to order one or the other. But what's nice here, because you never know, you might have an open-face helmet and then you switch to a full-face helmet, right? Everything you need is right there. Boom mic, internal mic, all the cabling, all the 3M tape that you need to install it. So of course you get 2 packages of that. Instructions explain it clearly. And there's even a tool that they include that helps you, because you've got to like remove some lining and you don't want to rip anything. So this tool helps you with all of that. You know, depending on your skill level, it's about 20 minutes maybe to install properly on your helmet. So really impressed with the quality. And what I really like with this as well is it works with Siri. So if you're an iPhoner like me, I can talk to Siri and I can ask her to dial something. The cheaper ones that I have don't work with Siri, and it only like call the last person that called me or I called. So it's nice to be able to say, hey Siri, call Jennifer, or hey, you know, whatever, right? So this deal is 48% claimed. So if you're thinking about it, now's a good time to get in on this for sure. There's so many choices that can get super expensive out there, but I'm really impressed with this Lexan. 10 riders can connect into this, and that doesn't all have to, they don't all have to be Lexan. So if you've got somebody else that has a headset with a different brand and a Bluetooth, you can connect them in there as well. I've never done that, so I don't know how easy that is. It's usually just my wife. I don't want to talk to anybody else. Right. Yeah, 145.59, 48% claim. Don't miss out on that deal here today. That's amazing. That truly is.
Amazing.
Yeah. Oh, here's another one. 25% off of this Hyperx Quadcast S. This Hyperx, a big leader in the microphone industry when it comes to live streamers for sure. It's a real pretty microphone, right? Which I know that doesn't make you sound better, but microphones are a piece of furniture on our desks now, so you do want things to look nice and sharp. And you know, colors, you want it to be cool. The RGB coloring here in the center, you can control that with the software that you download when you make the purchase. Use this for live streaming, voiceover work, those YouTube videos, anything to do with your voice. You're going to get a super professional quality. Right now at a budget price, 25% off, only $119.99. This is a 5-star item with over 21,000 reviews. Check it out. Built-in pop filter. Tap on the top to mute or unmute. We've got the anti-vibration shock mount here. That's really nice for when, you know, if you're typing on a computer or whatever, it minimizes that as well. Now it's a nice solid steel mount, but surprisingly very light there, just resting on my pinky, right? You've got an input there for plugging in your favorite headphones to monitor yourself and your stream, or maybe you just want some privacy for while you're doing those you know, Zoom calls or webinars. This will definitely do it. It does have a gain control here on the bottom, and then 4 different audio patterns make this a multi-useful microphone. You've got the cardioid, which is just picking up right in front here. Then you've got bidirectional, which picks up a front and a cross. Stereo, of course, is left and right. And then omnidirectional will pick up all the way around. Maybe you're doing a roundtable discussion. This really is a professional microphone, but not breaking the bank at $119.99. One of my most popular, it is my most popular microphone here on the broadcast. So if you're looking and you don't have a huge budget, this is a great way to get started, but you're going to come out sounding professional there as well. And that's a good deal. It's definitely a good deal. Hello to a good deal. Say hello to a good deal. Hello to a good deal. Hello, good deal. I don't know why I just did that. Oh, here's another good deal. 10% off on this one. Here's the next deal. This is from Soye. This is a Galaxy projector, or a night light projector. This is going to work really well in the baby's room or the toddler's room. You're trying to get them to sleep. Maybe, whoops, my bad. Oh, pardon me. I'm a little wireless. I'm a little more wireless. I'm a little wired sometimes. Hi, how's it going? Don't let me scare you. All right, get back over here, David. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen around here. Just plug back in. Okay. He's okay, folks. Good job. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm here all week. I actually am. I'm skipping tomorrow. All right, this is a projector light. I'm gonna get my USB cable here. It does come with a USB cable and the power. I almost did it again.
Bluetooth mode.
We'll just leave that off for now, won't we? Great instructions. Instructions are important for sure, but they got to be clear and they're colorful in here as well. You got a nice remote control here. It's got 8 different sounds for helping you to relax, right? So listen to this. Oh, that's loud. We control the volume. Now what you're hearing there, it's from this tiny speaker, but it is super loud. I don't know how many watts it is. Maybe it tells me, I don't know. Okay, that's enough of that. 10 different colors. Doesn't say, but it's loud. So obviously you can connect this as well into your own Bluetooth device, so you can play your favorite music through that. But I mean, this would be great in a party room. You're having a dance in your home. You're having a little party. You put that in the room, and this is what it looks like. Alexa, turn studio off.
Okay.
So you can see we've got the nice starry lights up here and the blue going on. This does not justify how colorful this is here. Oh, where'd my, there we go. Now I can control color here. We go red, right? I can turn the moon on and off. What else we got? Blue, white, green. It's not easy being green, but green's a color. Okay, I won't sing for you. Different fading options, and then I can turn this on, and now it's in sound detection mode. There's a speaker built right into, or a microphone built right into this, I should say. Right? Turn it on to green, or yep, blue. And what's really cool about this as well is Alexa, turn off Starlight.
Okay.
It's all connected into your Echo device. Alexa, turn studio on. Alexa, turn studio on.
Okay.
Okay. And you can also connect this into the Smart Life Home app. Full, wow, amazing control over everything the remote does. Dimness, there's templates for different colors and settings. So all of that is coming to you today at $34.99, but take another 10% off of that here today. So another deal here on Deals with David. You know, I see putting this in the baby's room, right? And playing that music to help them relax. Maybe you just want to relax. I guarantee you, take your shoes off, relax, look up at the stars, you'll be asleep in no time. I have 2 of these. One for here, one for me. Whoops. And it just works right out of the box, which is always handy. Always handy. Always handy. All right, so more from Govi. We're going to talk a little bit about lighting here. I've got a couple of nice Govi products that I want to share. Which one are we doing first? Just got too much stuff. These are the Rgb Ic LED lights from Govi, 32.8 feet. This works with Alexa or Google Assistant. There you've got your LED strips, the 3M tape on the back for easy installation, right? You know, just clean the area that you're going to install them on. And your controller for turning it on, your brightness or a different pattern, you just mount that on the wall with the 3M tape that's included. But of course, you can control all of this with the Govi Home app. And the Govi Home app controls all of the Govi products. So you don't have to download a different app for every one here. You know, use this in the living room, the bedroom, the TV room. Maybe you got a bar in your home, or the man cave, for example, or my friend, wherever the pool table is, put it around the pool table. Wherever you want the color to set the mood, Govi is definitely the leader when it comes to Rgb Ic LED strips and Rgb Ic lighting. 15% off the regular price of $42.49 today. Again, always click. You never know. Take another $10 off. Wow. So down to $32.49. That is $10 savings here on Deals with David, the Rgb Ic LED lights from Govi. The deals are just amazing. They really are. Here's one of my favorites from Govi. These are the Govi LED strips for inside your car. That's right, you can put these 4 LED strips that you get in the box, right? Product can. So you got these 4 LED strips. They're all the same size, right? And you would put this around the driver's side and the passenger side, like footing area, right? Super easy to install. You got the 3M tape on the back, just clean the surface, and then you just plug that into your CLA adapter. And then you've got your controller here. And this has a microphone built into it, so it will actually, where's the microphone? It's right there. It's hard for you to see, but it's there. So when you got the tunes cranked and you're going down the road, the lights can change color, or you can turn that off if it's too distracting for you. We don't want to be distracted while we're driving. And of course, this also works with the, you guessed it, the Govi Home app. And I believe, so we're at $19.99. Listen, 4.5 stars and 58,000 reviews. Keeps this a #1 product on Amazon. Let's see where it is at. Take an extra $5 off. You're down to $14.99 for this great product here today from Govi. It is an Amazon's choice. 58,000. Like, what else do I gotta say? What else do I gotta say? I don't have much to say, but I still got some great deals. So stay with me. See how I segued into that? Massage. Just say a massage, and if it doesn't say in the word massage, just relax you already. This is the Flyby F1 Pro massage gun, designed for professionals, but it's really made for everybody, and you're going to get a lot of value out of this to relax yourself, help with the massaging of those muscles, or warming up or cooling down before and after a workout. You got 3 different impact modes here, which I'll show you in a moment. 4+ hours from a full charge, and you've got 6 different massage heads. Let's take a look at this end of the product can. I want you to see the value here for sure. Here's your charging accessory, right? There is the weapon of choice. Charge it in the bottom here. Turn it on, you'll see the green LED light signifies that you've got yourself a good charge. It will turn red when it gets low. Now your 6 different massage heads is all going to depend on what you're working on, right? You know, you've got a direct, more direct, we've got a flat head here, and a few others. I like to just use the general ball. Now putting it at low mode there, I can already feel that. But just gently going through. This is my favorite part of my show. Or we can put it all the way to the top. Whoops. There we go. And I don't have to press hard. I let it do the let it do the work. That's going all the way through. I can feel it through to my muscles. I love using this on my lower back for that arthritis pain that I have. Excuse me while I take a moment and enjoy this. Whew. And if you can't reach it, you know, put this in the hand of your spouse or your partner and say, hey, will you give me a massage? And they don't mind because they're not killing their fingers or their hands now, right? Oh, pardon me. I should do this one last. You get the point there, right? Very powerful. Great for, you know, like I say, athletes like it for warming up and loosening up before a workout and cooling down after that workout as well. You can enjoy this, you know, take it to the office. You know, maybe you've got a desk job. You get a break, take a massage instead of taking a cigarette. The Flyby F1 Pro comes in at $49.97. Lowest price deal I've seen, 33% off here today. Whoops, stay there. Stay there. There we go. All right, this Nui baby monitor, this is a hot item here on the show as well. This is great for a baby monitor, a pet monitor, maybe you want some security in your home. It's a 360-degree 1080p HD video camera, which is completely controlled from the app on your smartphone, Android or iOS. You can tilt up and down as well. It comes with an SD card for storage, or you can sign up for their cloud service. Starts about $2 a month. Not required to use this. When you get a notification on your phone that you can set that all in the app, you can watch live from the app on your phone, record directly to your phone, or take a photo if you like as well. You have full control over this. Now, what makes this, a great baby monitor is the two-way audio system. Let's show you under the product cam here. There's the two-way audio system here, so I can hear what's happening in the room. Hello, Lisa, welcome. Nice to have you here. And what was I saying? So you can listen to what's happening in the room, or you can talk into your phone with the app and they will hear you in the room. That's what makes it great as a baby monitor. You can hear them and you can say, okay, mommy or daddy will be right there, or yell at, get out of my house, whatever. And it's also got night vision on it, and it's really, really great quality night vision. I was super impressed by all of that as well. So a real quality product for many different uses. Like I say, the baby monitor or just security cam. It's got a tracking feature on it as well, so it will follow whoever's moving in the room. It's got sound and motion detection, so it only records when it hears or sees movement that you set the sensitivity to. So, and then of course, it simply just works with the USB cable that's included with the purchase. Plug it into the back, set it down. It'll take a moment. It'll sing to me in a moment and let me know that it's booting up. But great extra security in your home, or use it as a baby monitor as well. All right, we want to get into some more video stuff. I love video, right? And if you want smooth and stable video, the Dji Om5, this is the leader in gimbal stabilizers, right? You got everything you need right here. You've got a nice carrying case. You've got the wrist strap so you don't, if you got rubber fingers like me, okay? There is the animal of choice right there. Not huge, right? And it's super light. And then you can mount it to any tripod, but they include this mobile tripod, I like to call it. Voila. Now, you can simply take mostly any device. You may or may not need to take your phone case off. I have my iPhone 12 here. Not this case, but my other case that I use works without having to take it off. But if you're like me and you just have separate cameras anyway, it just pops in here. We're just going to put it in to the center, right? And if you have a smaller phone, it comes with an adapter as well. We're just going to unlock open it up, and this is magnetic, and it'll only attach, only attach one way, which is good for me. I won't screw it up, okay? And now when I turn this on, it's going to balance itself automatically into portrait mode. Nice and centered. You can see the smoothness, but you'll see it better when you see the video that comes from it. Now, portrait mode to landscape mode, it's a simple double tap, and off you go. This is fantastic for creating those home videos, but you want more of a steady shot instead of have to carry it and all this. Just do this, right? And there's multiple features on there. Download the DJI Mimo app. It's got a full featured video editor in there. And if you don't know how to edit video, don't worry. It's got hundreds of templates in there that'll help you get your creations onto all of your social media if that's what you choose to do with it. Now, the other thing this does is it extends right up. Look at that. Now we've got those high crane shots or those down below shots, or it tilts it over a little bit more, and now you've got those great selfie photo shots. Right here, we've also got, there's a joystick. I should put this, let's put this under the product cam, show you that. All the controls right here. There's the thumb joystick, so I can control and move things around however I want. Start and stop record, zoom in and out. And I could even hold it down here a little bit more with and give it a little more of an extension, right? So to get those smooth shots, definitely a stabilizer, and the DJI Om5, the latest in their repertoire of stabilizers. I'm really thrilled with this. Now, let's move on and add some audio. You gotta have good audio when you're doing video, and if you don't, people will leave and stop watching. So here we have this, oh, there's the deal, 15% off today for that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 15% off. This tiny little device is your clip-on microphone. Now this will just go right here on my shirt. And then all I have to do is plug this in to my iPhone device, and now I'm going to have clear quality, able to walk away off to the side. I don't have to worry about, I mean, the iPhone's got a decent microphone, but having this gives you a little more freedom. And if you're walking around and you want to interview somebody, all of a sudden you can just take it off and you could just do this and you'll still have your clear audio. And it just plugs right in, plug and play. It pairs up instantly, and you're going to get about 3 or 4 hours of use of that. So add another $20 onto, I mean, $20 to have some great wireless audio. Definitely worth it. And then when you're done with your DJI, you just take it all apart, shut it off. It's real easy to put away. You just flip it down, lock it into place. Take our tripod off. And everything fits right in here, including if you're like me where you just use a separate, like an older phone for your cameras. It's got some room in there for that as well. And here we go. Ta-da! All set for the next video shoot and having that great audio quality included in there as well. Hello everybody, welcome to Deals with David. I'm your host David. Happy to have you here joining, and I hope you'll consider being a follower here and joining the community here on Deals with David. When you click the follow button, you'll get notified whenever I go live, which is 6 times a week, and you're going to help me grow the channel. And the bigger the channel gets, the better deals I can get for you here and pass the savings on to all of you. So no matter where you're watching from, we hope you'll check us out. Also, check me out on social media as well, Deals with David B on Facebook and Instagram, where you see me posting links to some other great tech deals and home deals that I don't necessarily always talk about here on the show. So love to have you here. Thanks. And don't be afraid to say hello in the chat. Like Ryan said hello, Lisa said hello. Thank you so much for being here. Musicians really love this one here, but journalists can enjoy it as well. There's multiple reasons for you to take a look at this, the H4n Pro 4-track portable digital recorder. Out of the box, nice carrying case there. You just want to play with this thing. I mean, look at it. It just looks cool, right? 4 separate tracking, so you can record one, playback, record another, playback. You get the idea there, right? Simple one-touch record. You've got microphones built right into it here. You can adjust these for different polar patterns. So whether you want to pick up more or less depending on what you're doing. These microphones pick up far away. So you can record in WAV or MP3 format, and you can choose the quality of those recordings as well. You've got all the control with the recording levels, your menu system here. Name your file folders. There's some special effect like compression and all that stuff. There's a line out here for if you wanted to plug in the headphones, or you can hear the playback with the built-in speaker here on the back, and another external microphone source for 3.5mm inputs. But down on the bottom, we come over and we see we've got 2 XLR inputs for microphones, or you could plug in a 1/4-inch device in that as well. Mount it onto a tripod. Get yourself a couple of AA batteries, rechargeable on Amazon, to keep it working for you. This is a really powerful product, great for, again, studio musicians or just musicians in general, want to record on the go, or journalists doing interviews. There's so much that you can do with this. H4n Pro, handy recorder, digital 4-track recorder. Coming in at $249, a great price on that today. Now, I am not a cook, but let me tell you, the Yeti air fryer definitely helps me become one. This is a beautiful device. Even my wife's fallen in love with it. She's like, ooh, when do I get to use that? So this is a Yeti air fryer. This will allow you to cook with air. Heat and air, right? So oilless, which is meaning that it's a healthier choice for you. Now, it's a decent size here. It takes not too much space up on your counter, but I mean, you can set it up and put it away as well. Take this camping with you. I know a lot of my friends that camp, they say, oh, I'd love that. And I said, well, don't you barbecue? They're like, well, we barbecue dinner, but breakfast and lunch, the kids are in a hurry. We can set this up. We've got 6.5 liters of space for food in here. You can see the nice design strainer, and the airflow technology that's built into this means that the food gets cooked all the way through evenly. It's got the nice non-stick, easy to clean surface there as well, and that's on the inside of this here also. Now, the 6.5 liters holds a lot, right? Okay. Now, this is kind of a set it and forget it. You're going to have 12 different presets here depending on what you're cooking. And let me just tell you what you can do with this. How about fish, cake, drumsticks, chips, bacon, pork chops, chicken, steak, shrimp, bread, vegetables, or just keep things warm with all of this, right? Well, David, I don't know what to cook. Don't worry, they give you a 100-page recipe book. Nice and colorful, easy to understand. It'll even tell you how to prepare it. It tells you how much time. Let's see, French fries, prep time 15, cook time 15, 35 minutes, total time perhaps, right? Same with chicken kebab, naan pizza, potato fritter sliders, 100 pages of ideas right here. So all you have to do is prepare it, put it in, press the appropriate button, it'll start cooking it up for you. And don't worry, if you want to adjust the time or the temperature, you still have full control on that as well. $119.85, but wait. Take $40 off. Alexa, what's 119 minus 40?
119 minus 40 is 79.
$79 for an air fryer that's going to be a healthier choice, quicker to cook it up, and so much easier to clean than what you're probably used to. So $79 for the Yeti air fryer today. That is what I like to call a deal and a half. I love my Hisense 55-inch television. It's a 4K ULED. It's got 2 USB ports on the back. All the smartphone features or smart TV features you'd expect. And it's got 4 presets here on the remote, so you can pre-program your Amazon Prime Video. And it does have Google Assistant built into it, so you can search for your videos by voice or order a pizza, order popcorn if you want, right? $449, that's a great price for that. Here I've got the Mayano XLR microphone. I've actually got some, oopsie daisy. lost my place. I've got some codes here for some discounts. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I've got 3 Myano products that I'm going to share with you here, and they've all got discount codes. So let's get those into the chat now. Oops. Tell me we're still there. Get back in there. There we go. Okay. So here are the discount codes. Whoops. Let's try that again. There's the discount codes for the 3 products that I'm about to talk to you about. This is an XLR desktop microphone. It's got nice height adjustment, steel base. It's got a large cardioid microphone, a built-in pop filter, and an external pop filter, so that minimizes sounds, popping sounds. Anti-vibration shock mounts on that as well. This is a 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz frequency response microphone, cardioid condenser microphone. It's got a great sound quality that comes out of this. Full metal body, and all the accessories you need are included. So you have the XLR cable, the stand, everything. Just set it all up, plug it and play it. Now you're going to need a mixer for this, and Myano has a mixer that they created, and boy am I ever impressed with this. The Myano Caster. This is the AM100. They put so much thought into this. I'm super grateful as a creator, and I've been a professional live streamer for like 13 years. I love showing off this product. Now this was actually a Kickstarter product for Myano, and they talk about it here. They raised $1 million and connected with 4,000 backers. Now, includes the cables, the USB cables, and some output cables as well, which is nice. Once it's out of the box, you don't have to go buy any more, right? Look at this beautiful design. Whoops. I messed that up, didn't I? There's the beautiful design of this. Very cleverly laid out. They put a lot of thought into that. 48 volt or phantom power. 2 microphones, both XLR inputs. Now, the XLR inputs are great, or you can plug in 1/4 inch. Now line 2 is, you can plug in a 3.5 millimeter, like a lav mic or a headset, but it's one or the other on line 2. You can't plug both in. You follow? All these other inputs here, you can input like another phone. Maybe you want to do like a call-in talk show for a podcast. And it's also set to go live out to 2 different outputs. Well, that's kind of handy. The USB input charges this up. It's a 5,000 milliamp battery, so depending how you use it, between 4 and 5 hours from a full charge. Auto tuner is in here, different delay and reverb effects, change your voice. It's got a karaoke or a music only button, so what happens there is when you're plugged in through the phone input, it takes out the lead vocals, so now you've got karaoke, which is very, very cool. What do you mean unable to send? Why are you unable to send that? Let's try that again. Unable to send. I don't know why. That's weird. Must be having server troubles because I can't send anything in the chat. So if you're saying hello and I don't see it, I apologize. 8 different sound effects buttons here. You can program 7 of the 8 here. And again, you've got full control over everything. It's very well designed, nice and sturdy. I love using this. It's even got mix minus or loop back built into it. If you're a streamer or audio tech, you'll know what I mean. So they really put a lot of thought into it. Great for mobile broadcasting, live streaming. I'm going to use it tonight. I'm going to go broadcast the lacrosse game, and this is what I use. I plug in with that and really enjoy it. So, and then the 5,000 milliamp battery, I think I mentioned, will give you about 4 hours of usage out of that. So thanks Mayano for sending that to me. Fantastic product. I love Mayano products. Did I mention I love Mayano products? I'm a little delayed. Another product I enjoy using here. I'm gonna try. I don't know what's going on here. Let me see if I can send that again. Chat doesn't seem to be working. Let me try something here. Let's go out. Close it completely. Close everything. It's not updating other things either. There we go. Just had a little delay, I guess, so I apologize. There we go. There's the Mayano codes. Some great savings there. Oh, where do we go? There we go. This is a compact wireless. This is 2 lavalier microphones. We'll get this out of the box for you. Two wireless lavs. We got this great carrying case here, nice and rugged. Definitely a product cam shot here. So we'll open this up. The 2 wireless lavs work off of 1 receiver. We've got 3 wind muffs here. That's so I guess if you lose one, you got an extra one, right? Clear instructions, but here's the fun, right? 2 microphones. I don't know how well you'll see, but we've got built-in microphones here. So like this one here, you just clip it on, or you can plug in the included wireless, lavalier microphone. See that clip-on microphone? So you get 2 of those with the clips, and you've got 2 cables, TRS to TRRS, or TRS to TRS. So DSLR camera, or you can use it with a smartphone, etc. And 1 cable to charge all 3 devices. That's the all right. $149. Love this. Very professional setup. You won't go wrong with this, and you're going to sound good coming out of the gate there too. When you get the final production value, you're going to just have great audio in there. You'll be glad. So if you want something professional for at least 2 people, this is really a great way to go. And honestly, $149 is not an expensive price for professional quality. So check the chat as well. If you're just joining, I've got some codes in there for discounts on these amazing, and I truly mean it, amazing Mayano products. Where are we at now? Let's go fly a kite. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. But instead of flying a kite, how about we fly a drone? Nice carrying case with this. It's rugged, durable, an adjustable strap, shoulder strap, right? It's got a handle on the side if you just want to carry it, right? Get everything out here. Lots of room in that carrying case. Yeah, we've got 3 batteries here. These are lithium-ion polymer batteries. So it'll give you up to 31 minutes of flight time out of each battery. So potentially 93 minutes. Now it depends on wind and variables, of course. But it'll keep you flying for a while, that's for sure. You can also use this as a power bank, right? Because they've got the USB port here on the side. It does charge via USB-C. And pressing this button will tell you how much you've got left in your batteries, right? The nice handy remote control here with the 3 different speeds. Cinematic for smooth shots, normal speed, you get the idea, and sport, or what I like to call Ferrari mode. I've had this up to like 60 kilometers an hour with the wind behind me. Here's so you connect in your phone device, right? And this will work with iOS, Android, and Windows phones, and you get all the cables included that you need for that. Okay, nice finger touch, very conveniently remote control. The joysticks store here on the bottom, you just screw them in. You get an extra set of joysticks, which is great. And this controller will actually work for a charger to your phone as well. Now this does have what's called return to home function. So the GPS records where the drone is when you take off. So if you do happen to lose transmission, it'll just fly home so you get your drone back. But you likely won't. The OcuSync technology allows you to fly up to 10 kilometers away. That's right. It's a really amazing technology that DJI has created. So you can feel confident in flying. There's your drone all folded up. You know, here's your propellers, and just unfold everything, and it's nice and compact. You've got the 4K camera. This is a 3-axis camera. Stabilizer, so when you're flying, the drone could be doing this, shaken, but it'll come out nice and smooth. 4K at 30 frames per second or 1080p at 60 frames per second. You're going to get great shots with the 12 megapixel camera as well. Now in the DJI Fly app, you've got full control over the shutter speed, the ISO, if you want to do it all manually, or just put it into the auto mode and it will help you set things up for you as well. Really fun to do. A consumer drone, that some can do some consumer work as well, maybe real estate videos, or definitely a great hobby to get into as well and enjoy. Take some time to learn how to fly, but the nice thing they've done too is built all these video tutorials are built right into the DJI Fly app. And $5.99 altogether, 4.5 stars, over 12,500 reviews. DJI is definitely a leader when it comes to drones, consumer and commercial. I'm super thrilled. I had another one of their drones before this one, then I upgraded to this, and I just am so happy that I did that. And again, the Fly More combo keeps you in the air a lot longer than if you just buy the single 1 battery, fly 20 minutes and you're done. You won't be happy with that. And everything's storing great in this well-designed, put-together carrying case. I am singing in the rain. Okay, more microphones. This was the first professional microphone that I ever had, and I'm thrilled to say I have 2 of these. This is made by a company called Blue. It's the Yeti Microphone, better known as the Blue Yeti Microphone. This has 34,900 reviews, 4.5 stars. Sturdy steel bottom with the rubber feet so that you're not sliding around. All the adjustments that you could possibly imagine for setting it to suit your need. Even down here on the bottom, you take a look, you'll see there's an attachment there for mounting to a 1/4-inch standard microphone stand. You can plug in your favorite earphones and control the volume here on the front. Of course, you got a mute button in there as well. This also has 4 audio patterns, so cardioid in front, bidirectional in front and opposite, stereo left and right, and omnidirectional picks up all the way around. So a really multi-purposeful microphone, and you can even control the gain here on the back as well. Comes with a USB cable, simple plug and play, $115.99. Again, 34,000 reviews. Blue Yeti has multiple products, but if you're just starting out and you want professional sound for your live stream, YouTube, podcasting, I've used it for voiceover, this is a great place to start. And again, at a budget price, but a professional quality coming out of that as well. $115.99 today here on Deals with David. Now we want some great sound. Well, let's have some fun with this one. Where to go? This is mine. I actually have 2 of these. My wife thinks I'm crazy. Why do you have 2 of everything? One to show, one for me to use, one to rent. I don't know. This is the W King 50 watts of punchy bass. It's super solid all the way around. It's beach proof because it's waterproof, dustproof, and sandproof. The controls are all simple to use on the top. It's even got 4 preset EQs, rock, pop, country, and jazz. Now on the back, you're going to get 24 hours of playtime out of this 8,000 milliamp battery, but you can keep your playing device charged up so the party does not stop, right? And a nice carrying strap to take it on to the next party. You can adjust that, of course, and it's got a nice carrying pad for a little extra comfort there. The W King Bluetooth speaker, 50 watts of punchy bass, coming in at 20% off today. Over 5,500 reviews here on Amazon. Hello and welcome to Deals with David. If you're just joining me, my name is David and happy to have you here. Walk on into the chat. Don't be afraid to say hello. And if you have any questions about any of the products, let me know. There's 40 products in my carousel here today. There is most days. And if you want to get notified whenever I go live so you don't miss out on any of the deals, join the community by clicking the plus button. That's right, the plus follow button, I should say, is really going to notify you whenever I go live, and you're going to help me grow the channel. And the bigger the channel gets, the better deals I can find for you here on Amazon. So love to have you join us officially here in the community. Let's start a band. Oh, what did I mess up there? Let's do this. There we go. The Steel Tongue Drum. The Steel Tongue Drum Band. I bet you that's a thing somewhere. I wish you could say the D word. Just popped in my head. Don't ask why. Steel tongue drum. We've got everything we need here. A real nice sturdy cloth carrying case, but a heavy material. And then the steel, right? Of course, we've got our two mallets for playing. Got a real unique sound to it, right? And if you don't know how to play, don't worry. There's a songbook here that will teach you how to play. And of course, it's got multiple different of the standards, from Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to so many others as well. You can store all of this in the handy carrying case. You've got some extra mallet heads here for changing the tone up a bit or just protecting them as well. And get this for the musician that you know. We all know a musician, whether it's a friend or a family member, and just ask them, have you ever heard of a steel tongue drum? And if they say no, you go, well, anyway, this is a great gift idea. Or mums and dads, grandmas and grandpas, get this for the kids, the grandchildren, and let them learn a new skill. And they like to bang on things. Let them bang on the steel tongue drum and make the noise, even if we don't understand it, they will. And coming in at $34.99, the steel tongue drum from Lakato. It's one of our top selling products here on Deals with David. Check that out. Just click on the product, any of the products down below, and ignore the price, because when you get to the page, you never know, you might find that there's a coupon code there available. Like our next product that's coming up here. This is the Tmy Projector. This comes with a 100-inch projector screen as well. And all the controls right here in the top manually. Of course, it does come with a remote control so that you can control everything from the comfort of your chair. Now, let me just give you a close-up of this, because I want you to see the value here of what they did. They thought of everybody, because here we have VGA input for those older laptops, USB, HDMI, and you can even put in, do I have one in there? No, an SD card or a TF card. Now this AV, they include this cable here, plug that in and connect that to an old VCR. Play your old VCR tapes, get your VHS tapes, or beta if you still got them, and you'll be able to show those off as well. You can use the built-in speaker to listen, but you can also, if you choose to, plug into a PA system to give it a full sound. They even include an HDMI cable as well. So you could use this in the, in the backyard, have a family night, a movie night, take it to the campground and maybe at the community gathering area, because we can gather again. Have the family movie night and bring the popcorn along. Use it in the office for presentations. Whatever it is, 7,500 lumens to give you 1080p HD. Now, it says $79.99. I want to check this out. Yeah, take another 20% off of that today. And don't forget, it comes with its own 100-inch projection screen, so you don't have to worry about going out and... Alexa, what's 79 minus 20%?
79 minus 20% is $63.2.
$53 for something like this. That's an amazing price today. for the Tmy Projector 1080p with the 100-inch projector screen. All right, coming into our last and final product here today. Don't leave me yet, though. You're going to love this. The Ultimate Gamer headsets from Razer. The Razer Neri Ultimate 7.1 surround sound gaming headsets. Maximum comfort and maximum sound. Definitely got to show this to you under the product cam so you understand what I'm talking about. 7.1 surround sound, and it's got HyperSense technology that Razer's created, so that means you're going to feel things moving around in your game as well. On the outside, you've got these RGB lightings that you can adjust with the software. The software that you download also allows you to change the treble and the bass and have different settings for the sound quality. Going to the inside now, we'll see where the comfort starts with these 2 gel-cooled earphones. This is going to prevent you from sweating around your ear so you don't get itchy, and you're usually wearing these for 2 or 3 hours when you're playing, right? So that adds to the comfort as well. Now the large frame on the outside fits most large heads. I have a 4XL helmet, that tells you, and it fits me, but this is the inside of the pad here that is a custom fit. It adjusts itself to suit your head. We all have different shapes, bumps and horns, whatever. So you're going to maximize the comfort there as well. Come to the bottom part and you'll see that we've got 2 volume controls, one for each ear, so you can, maybe you have your music louder and the chat lower, whatever you want, you can adjust this to suit your ear. Built-in mute button, of course. It does come with a cable if you want to plug it in directly to use it on PC or console, but it's most likely best to use the wireless 2.4 gigahertz that you just take that out. This will work on your PC, your gaming consoles like PlayStations and Xboxes, etc. And when you're done, you take it, plug it back in so you don't lose it. And of course, we've got the microphone, which is hidden away, but it's nice and flexible, so you're not going to break anything. And when you're just listening, you can tuck it away for next time. So coming in at $129, that's 35% off today. One of the best and lowest prices I've ever seen with that product. Well, there you go. There's 40 products. I own all of them. I use them, and I hope you'll consider my recommendations. And if you haven't done it yet, I hope you'll click the follow button down below so you get notified whenever I go live. I am here 6 times a week, typically. I am taking tomorrow off, but I'll be back sometime over the weekend. I hope you'll join me. As always, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Happy shopping. Bye for now.